Over the past difficult year, many of us will have thought about what's important when it comes to our health and happiness. This has been brought into sharp focus because of the pandemic. And we've been able to reflect on whether we can do more to improve our well-being. While the COVID-19 pandemic may have limited some of the usual things we'd do to stay healthy, I've been impressed by the way community groups and organisations have really stepped up to create innovative and cheerful opportunities for us to try something new. And this is what the Health and Happiness Day aims to capture. The community has rallied together to bring all your efforts into one event, and the beauty of the event being digital means that this will stay online for residents to enjoy over again. Thank you so much for doing all you can to help us fight COVID-19. And I hope that events and services like these show our gratitude and ways that as public sector organisations, we are trying to give back and support you at this time.
Recently, since lockdown 1, we've been operating a volunteer outreach programme, which we targeted as a farm fit for people to come and enjoy the wonderful 18-acre organic care farm we have here, and to get out of their social isolation and enjoy some of the fruits that we have in various aspects of horticulture.
My name is John Scotchmere and I come from Saxon Street, just the other side of Newmarket. Volunteered to come and work in Snakehall Farm. As I said, I met Mark in Cambridge about 18 months ago, because he knew David from Darwin, and he said, well, why don't you come down? I was looking for somewhere to volunteer. Then I got held up because of other things, and last year when COVID, so I phoned up here and I got down there, and I've been here since last August. People are nice, get on well with everybody, everybody's friendly. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, I look forward to coming down here every week. Freedom, peace of mind, yeah, get on with things. I personally like to get outside and do stuff. I'm not somebody to sit about, no. Doing gardens all my life, so perhaps I've got a bit of experience, so if I can help in that way, I roughly know what I'm doing, I think.
I found out about the Prospects Trust on Facebook. We'd just gone into lockdown and I was getting pretty depressed being at home, not seeing anyone or anything, so I just recently lost my job as well, so I decided I had to get out, and this seemed an ideal opportunity for me to get out and do something. I really enjoy it. It was especially nice in the summer when the co-workers came back and there was a bit more life here as well, and it was really nice to have an opportunity to interact with them as well and work alongside them.
We opened it out to anybody. We've had people ranging from 18 right the way up to over pensionable age, and people have been working to their abilities, to their skill set. Some complete novice horticulturalists and gardeners, some people bringing a fair amount of experience. Janet, what things have you enjoyed doing volunteering at the Prospects Trust?
Planting the seeds earlier on in the year and seeing them grow, and now we've just put them into the pot and want to grow further.
And have you spent time harvesting here before?
Yes, last year when we first volunteered we were harvesting all the time then. Kale, spinach, salads, tomatoes, and yes.
And even though we've been operating a social distance, have you managed to meet some new people whilst you've been here?
Yes, I'm new to the area. I moved just about the COVID time, and so yes, it's been a great opportunity for me to meet other people. It's got me out. I walk dogs, so I've got dogs, so I do get out, but of course it's just been nice to meet people that probably think the same as me, enjoy gardening and what have you as well.
Lovely, thanks very much. And how long have you actually been volunteering for now, Janet?
It's about nearly a year, isn't it, now we've been coming here?
So you've almost managed to see the joys of a complete...
Yes, yeah.
And would you be interested in maybe doing another year?
Oh yes, certainly. Oh yes. It's just been an absolute joy to come here.
But the Prospects Trust, having such a wonderful team of volunteers, has proved of enormous benefit because we get so much work done. A little bit more of the grunty, diggy work. We've got a lot of people that are prepared to do that, and some of the time-consuming jobs that are just never-ending here. And we benefit so much. It's almost unquantifiable how much we benefit from our extensive team of volunteers.
I really enjoy coming here each Saturday. It's just very relaxing for me, so you know that I feel that gives me health benefits. I can switch off when I come here. It's peaceful, and I enjoy doing the different jobs that we do.
Were you a keen gardener prior to coming to the Prospects Trust?
Yes, I am a keen gardener. I don't get a lot of chance of doing it at home because of other things that get in the way, but I do, yes. And years ago I used to grow my own bedding plants and then sell the residue of them to other people. I never picked vegetables before. I'd only grown tomatoes at home and maybe some courgettes, so you know, picking the vegetables is nice.
What benefits, if any, has there been for working at the Prospects Trust, aside from the tasty vegetables that we often give you each week?
Well, I don't come just to have them, but I like to buy the organic from here because I like to eat organic vegetables myself. So, you know, what's not to like?
And at the end of a shift, which it is now at the Prospects Trust on a Saturday morning, do you tend to go home in a happy, elated mood?
Yes, absolutely. Yes, I feel better in my mind, and I really enjoy coming here. Look forward to next Saturday.
I've really enjoyed doing the Saturdays. Seeing people gaining confidence of their horticultural skills, and it's nice to be nice and see people enjoying helping. And people come to help the trust. They believe in what the Prospects Trust do. And I personally have enjoyed seeing people come probably a little bit tentatively, not really knowing too much about what to do, and then making great suggestions of how we can do things better. It's been very beneficial for one and all, really. David, how long have you been volunteering at the Prospects Trust?
About 6 months.
And have you done a nice variety of jobs since you've been here?
Yes, I have.
Were you a keen gardener of sorts before you came here?
Yeah, I enjoy gardening. So, yeah. I haven't got one at the moment, but
So you managed to share this big garden here?
yes.
Yeah.
So,
Have you found that it's beneficial for you to come here on every Saturday morning for health reasons?
oh yes, definitely.
Yeah. What is it about working out in the outdoors and amongst other people that you think is of good benefit for you?
Well, most of the time I'm probably indoors and out walking, so
Yeah.
doing something different is quite handy.
Cool. And even though we have been working with social distancing, masks in place, have you managed to meet new people and kind of have some camaraderie whilst working on
Oh, yes,
for the
definitely.
Prospects Trust? Would you like to happily continue working volunteering on Saturdays?
Yes, I would.
And would you recommend volunteering to other people?
Yes.
Yeah. How do you enjoy volunteering for the Prospects Trust?
Yes, I enjoy it very much. I like the physical exercise, I like the social interaction, I like the satisfaction of seeing seedlings come through and seeing cropping and harvesting and knowing that everything's organic.
Have you learnt any new skills in your time volunteering?
Yes, lots of new skills. I have learned an awful lot about horticulture. I had done a horticultural qualification many years ago, so I've refreshed that and learned some new stuff as well.
And even though you've been volunteering during the COVID epidemic and we've been exercising social distancing and other measures, have you managed to meet any new people and kind of almost forge friendships through volunteering here?
Yes, definitely met new people, definitely forged friendships, and there's a bonding experience when you're working together and achieving something together. So yes, plenty of that.
And how do you think volunteering on a Saturday morning at the Prospect Trust affects your well-being?
Yeah, it's very positive because especially in COVID lockdown, the weeks can just merge into one, and the punctuation of coming here every Saturday is I look forward to it and I always enjoy it, so it breaks the week up and gives me a kind of marker in my week.
Totally, I think it's benefit for the trust, myself and the volunteers. Some have been with us for almost 12 months now, and rarely missing, apologising if they turn a minute late for a volunteer shift. That's pretty incredible, I think. People working longer and longer all of the time, saying, oh, I'd just like to get this job finished, can I finish potting off this tray before I go home? And people enjoying and also taking the skills that they've learned and doing things at home that they hadn't done. Morning, Fergus. Have you, how did you come to find the Prospects Trust?
It was my wife actually found it online, so I enrolled for Saturday mornings. It will be around about 6 months now, since last September.
Do you generally enjoy your time spent volunteering here?
I do. As a person who's retired and having retired from a very stressful job, it helps to fill my time, and the Saturday working is a break up from doing not a lot in the week.
I know the Prospects Trust are very grateful for the skills that you bring here. Are there anything that you've learnt new or from spending time at the Prospects Trust?
Yes, I'm no gardener, but I certainly been able to see how things are done here at the Prospects Trust, and the whole growing cycle almost, from planting seedlings right through to picking the produce.
And how do you think it affects your frame of mind or well-being working outside in the open?
It's been a real boon for me, because you don't realise when you're doing tasks on the farm just how much you're benefiting in other ways, apart from just learning about things growing. You're also interacting with others, and it is good for your well-being for sure.
We're looking to continue doing this indefinitely, really. While the volunteers are enjoying it, the Prospects Trust are gaining from it. I enjoy it. I have a lovely time doing it. Often struggle to get done in time. We enjoy it. We enjoy it. The benefits are insurmountable for all, I think, really.
I'm Mary Kretschmer. I've been volunteering at Snakehall Farm for almost 5.5 years now, and thoroughly enjoy it.
What made you join the Prospects Trust as a volunteer?
Well, I just retired, and I wanted to do something working with some group that needed assistance. And having heard about you from the Volunteer Centre in Cambridge, I came out on a visit, and I just got bowled over. From the first time I arrived, I thought it would be a few raised beds, and then I was introduced to 18 acres of land, and I thought, wow, this is for me.
Yeah, you've been volunteering with us long term, and you have a dedicated group, a fan club, don't you? So
yes.
you do more support volunteering as opposed to horticultural volunteering. What do you get out of working with our co-workers?
Yeah. I get a tremendous amount of satisfaction from working with these people. I really enjoy it. I think no 2 days are ever the same. It's very rewarding, especially when you're working, when you do work long term with some people. And as you say, I seem to have developed a little fan club. And it's just nice being able to sort of put something back into society as well. Having worked in mental health in my career, I just wanted to do something and work with a different group of people, which has given me an awful lot of reward and enjoyment.
Brilliant, and we really appreciate what you do. Do you see this being something that you'll continue doing in the future?
Most definitely, yes, as long as I can get here. As long as I can drive, yes. I have really enjoyed it. I can't believe that I've been here 5.5 years now. And as long as I can be of use here and work alongside other co-workers, I hope to work here as long as I can.
Well, we really appreciate all that you do for us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Most people seem to have an increase of well-being from leaving the site from the morning. A nice bit of socially distanced camaraderie goes on at the farm, and we get an awful lot done as well. From preparing the soil to sowing the seeds, potting them on, and later planting. The volunteers, particularly on the Saturday group, have been engrossed in all aspects of it.
Hello, I'm Linda. I've been volunteering here since the end of October. A friend of mine who's already a volunteer strongly recommended it. She said come for a couple of hours each week, so here I am. And it's been really enjoyable. Lovely to see the co-workers. I know at the moment they're not around, but great to see them and getting a lot out of all the tasks that they're given. And up on a farm as a child, and I've always been a keen gardener. Don't know if I've been a great gardener, but I do like being outside. Can't stand being indoors all day, so I love being outside doing whatever, you know, whether it's painting a gate or weeding, you know, so much variety, you know, every week you don't know what you're going to be doing, and that's part of the joy of it, really.
To volunteer at the end of lockdown last summer as just to help out before co-workers were back, to help with watering, getting crops in, harvesting, and it was absolutely fabulous. It was a safe place to come and help out because there's so much space. It's a large site, so much going on. It was then lovely when through the summer for co-workers to come back. But I, like Linda, come 2 hours a week, very easy to fit in within your week. Safe place to meet up with friends and just have a chat while you're doing something worthwhile. So absolutely fabulous place. I used to work here, so I know the organisation very well, and you know, planning to continue as a long-term volunteer.